I wander around in my storeroom that I have for sort of quite a long time, and just round the corner around there, which is a little bit dark, there's about 1,000 morning coats. Along here, this is all tweed. There's some tweed suits here, literally hundreds of tweed jackets. Now, this place is now open to the public on weekends. All these lovely old Harris Tweed shepherd check jackets, real classic stuff. Yeah, fantastic. So we're never going to see this quality ever again, because new Harris Tweed, bless them, they're lovely people up there, is quite lightweight and aimed to the fashion business. But there's so many little gems here. What's this? Made from Boss, right? Double-breasted tweed jacket. Cecil G. Cecil G and Boss. Cecil G was this odd sort of company. Their stuff wasn't like anybody else's. They made some of the first Beatle jackets in the 60s. Yeah, so honestly, now I have to make a lot of space here, because this area here, which actually used to be a dance floor, I need for my cutting table, because we're going to do some manufacturing here. I'm going to get into flat cap production again in Yorkshire. That'll be in the new year, so watch this space. So one of these big sort of rails here is going to have to go. I need to clear 1,000 square feet for manufacturing. So because of that, I'm going to have a big sale on tweed jackets. There's going to be some very, very low prices on some really beautiful jackets here. I'm generally here on Saturdays and Sundays, sometimes through the week too, but just contact me on via Instagram or Facebook, and I can give you directions to get here. Right, I'm looking for some ties for somebody. I've got some Christmas ties, and I've had them for quite a long time, and we're getting near that time. People are going to want them. I've got, I think, around 10,000 English woven silk ties here. And by the way, anybody that visits the storeroom before Christmas gets a free English woven silk tie. That's my little Christmas gift. There's some really, really beautiful stuff, practically every colour. And there's lots of themed stuff, like, these are Liberty print ties. There's about 10 different patterns. They're really beautiful. Lots of really fantastic paisleys, lots of polka dots, golf themed ties. There's lots of themed ties, with themes like gardening. There's seem to have a lot of ties with elephants on them. Yeah, here's my Christmas tie. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oh, and another one here. That's good. Now, we wish you a Merry Christmas. How could you possibly get through Christmas without a Christmas tie? Everybody should have one. And in fact, come and buy half a dozen and kit the whole family out. Right, now a little bit further around, you can see how many ties we've got. See, you get ties with themes. There's an awful lot of ties here that have a sailing theme, or like anchors or seashells. These are all English woven silk ties. This one's got a gardening theme. Lots of plain ties, which I buy these to coordinate with the waistcoats. More lovely paisleys here. What's this? Oh, right. Now I've got this saxophone one. I think I've just got 3 or 4 of these left. I've got it in another colour, got it in red as well. Seagulls, a hippo. Oh well, yeah. I'm sure everybody knows somebody that has a connection to hippos that's going to want that tie. There's more around here. There's more up here as well. I'll get my ladder to look at that stuff. And a bit of Highland kit as well in the storeroom. Some tootle scarves. These lovely old academic gowns. Now, I think something happened about 20 years ago. Something to do with European regulations, that anything that was hired had to be steamed at a certain temperature or something like this. And these beautiful old wool and cotton ones weren't going to stand up to that kind of treatment. So all these little details, like this little sort of micro pleats and rostering in here and super materials, now you just get, for your graduation, you just get a polyester thing and all this lovely detail, these covered buttons. It's all gone now. Eden Ravenscroft, founded, was that 1604 or something? Oh, yeah. Robe makers. They make academic and ecclesiastical kit. Yeah. Yeah. Church, state, academic, law. What's that? Oh, municipal robes. Yeah. So they make court dress too. Right. What else have we got here? Something for the ladies. I have a lot of small size. Of course, it's quite well known that most of my girl customers are Chinese girl customers, and they're rather fond of Burberry. So lots of Burberry stuff here. Lots of Burberry trench coats. A lot of little small size Burberry and Jaeger boutique skirts here. Yeah, mainly small sizes, mainly 8, 10, 12. More stuff around here. If you want a warm coat, and a little more Burberry skirts just here, and lots and lots of super dresses from Jaeger, one of the best makers in this country. Lots of trench coats here. Now we're getting on to. It is the season for dinner, dances, and general parties where you need to wear formal kit. I think there's must be easily 1,000 dinner jackets here. Mostly, I bet 90% of these are in vintage super quality Barathea from really good makers. And to be honest, if you bought one from Henry Poole in Savile Row and bought an identical one from Burton, the appearance would be similar. Burton dinner jackets from the 50s and 60s were really super quality. More ties here, lots and lots of patterns. More sailing stuff. Anchors. Anchors seems to be quite a theme on ties. Yeah, more sailing stuff. Oh, any alcoholics? We've got a wine theme here. Got that one in a few different colours. More anchor, lots of anchors. Yeah, so don't forget, more sailing stuff. Anybody that visits the storeroom gets a free English woven silk tie. Now, it's winter. You're going to need a coat. Hoover gave its name to vacuum cleaners. Crombie gave its name to this style of coat. This is almost certainly a Crombie cloth. Normally has the Crombie label inside. One of them will. Yeah, you can tell this is, yeah, it's a Crombie cloth really shouts at you. Yeah, see here, there's a Crombie label. And I must have at least 150 of these Crombie coats in here. Really low prices. I need to clear maybe this whole area here for some sewing machines and a big cutting table, because I'll be doing a lot of my sampling in this place. I have to heat it up a little bit. What have we got around here? An electric piano. Now, there is nothing warmer than a sheepskin coat. There's a book about the chap, I think I might have mentioned this before, who should have inherited the Moreland company, who were pretty much market leaders in sheepskin coats, but he decided to be a drug dealer instead. There's, I suppose, companies like Puffer Jackets and North Face and all these sort of people that make plastic clothes. They've taken over the spot where people would normally have a sheepskin coat, but they're delicious to wear. This one here is mine, and when it is cold, these are absolutely super. Yeah, this is a double-breasted one. Oh, I had two fantastic sheepskin coats, and I lent them to Gucci, their well-known fashion brand, for a photo shoot, and I didn't get them back, and I'm really, really cross about that. So, yeah, this is just, you'll be absolutely fearless. If you go to the South Pole in this, really sort of stylish. Yeah, fabulous thing. Absolutely nothing warmer and friendlier than a sheepskin. Yeah, these are beautiful. Love that. And what else have we got? Oh, now there's just one thing, a little project that I've got for this year, and that's, let's just find a fabric. Now, in my Sheffield shop, I did have a waistcoat on display. Unfortunately, it's the last one that I made before I closed my factory, but obviously I still have the patterns, and I said I would make some more. This particular waistcoat, I copied this from a Victorian one. The original Victorian one had about 20 buttons down there. I knocked it down, so I think there's only about 10 left on this one. It's enough to be going on with. The collar goes all the way around, and it's a super waistcoat. I copied it from a side saddle habit, but a Victorian one. So this pattern is 120 years old. The original pattern was actually boned like a corset, and it was made in a sort of doeskin. But I'm going to fulfill my promise. I'm going to make some more of these. I've got enough to make maybe half a dozen in this stuff, which you may recognise as the well-known Burberry Novacheck. Now, these may go to China, I don't know. This is a liner from a Burberry raincoat, which buttons in. It's like a winter liner. So I think out of this little piece here, I can probably get 2 of these waistcoats. Now, I won't be saying there was genuine Burberry waistcoats, but you're going to get a Burberry label, and the traditional Burberry with Burberry's, not Burberry, the real old company. So, yeah, this is going to be made in this Burberry fabric, as well as some really super tweeds, the same as this. So, if anybody remembers me promising I'd make some of these, get in touch, get your name down, and you'll be first on the list. I've got enough of this stuff to make, I don't know, maybe 10 or so. Might get hold of some more of this, I don't know. I've got it in aquascutum check as well.